We can make another banner, Rick. If we all get to work, we can get a new one up by the end of today.
You really think that's the point?
Well, so much for inclusive. Since when did you get to be the one to say whether someone can be in the camp or not?
Your Scottish friend can be here all he likes. I'm just going to knock his block off if I see him. It's his call.
Yeah, but someone lured him away from the banners. Said he had to come and see me.
And that was more important than sticking to the actual...
It's all my fault. I've never liked these text message things.
Now we've got God taking the blame.
I hate arguments. Please, allow me
They're all telling me you're the middleman, setting up some deal with the cathedral, and you use that dipstick to deliver your messages.
I can't. It wouldn't be right for me to say any more. A position of trust.
Please, 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 enough. I make you one solemn promise.
Make no promises.
It was merely a matter of time.
I'll remove him from the camp. Give him a home.
You're welcome to him.
And if you see him, there won't be any violence.
Why the hell should I make you a promise?
If I can ever do anything for you...
I never meant...
Hard to imagine what? Promise me. No violence, no threats.
I promise.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Time to settle things with Lee.
Rick, please, no. Nothing ungodly.
Oh, stop him, Bernie.
I just want to have a quick word with Lee. See if he dares pretend he didn't take the banner.
My son, what's the point?
I want to hear him lie.
He's violent.
Him and me.
No one. This latest appeal to the European Court of Human Rights, no one reckons it's worth it.
Maybe at the beginning, but now all the different groups, Anonymous, UK Uncut, Trotskyites, Maoists, Greens, everyone's got different plans. We're not all pulling the same way anymore.
It's my fault, isn't it? I know I go at it too hard, irritate people.
So this way, the cathedral, we get something.
What are they offering?
My dean, he suggested a permanent presence, some sort of marquee, maybe.
A permanent site right next to the stock exchange.
Is this really why we started on this whole thing? That first day, getting here at dawn, that first push against the police, surprising them, almost getting inside the stock exchange.
Well, that was then, Rick.
What do you say? Come on, we go out and put it to the assembly. Come on, yeah?
The General Assembly of Occupy took place on the apron in front of the cathedral. Here, the activists were awaiting Rick's arrival, and when they beheld him, somewhat pale from his late illness, they simultaneously arose and burst forth with one voice in the acclamation.
Good to see you, Rico!
Looking good, Rickster!
Good to have you back!
This is amazing, Rick. We're so pleased you're...
Lee! You gonna give us the banner back?
You talking to me?
Who else?
No, he really has promised it wasn't them, Rick.
You have? So you're saying...
It's nothing to do with me or anyone in Anonymous.
Then, Lee, I take your word for it. Shake on it?
Sure.
Now, come on, everyone. Are we really going to let it all fall apart over this? Everything we've been trying to do? Occupy is more than this. It's about more...
Rick's rough eloquence and determined expression at once roused the drooping spirits of those assembled, reanimated their devotion, and, reminding them of their goals, shamed them for their defeatism. Newly enthused, eye caught fire from eye, voice lent courage to voice. The purpose of the protesters was restored. The following day, Rick sat on the steps of Wren's masterpiece with Edith, enjoying an evening breeze from Fleet Street, or attempting to.
He trusted me, Rick. He really did.
Hakeem's looking after him. What's the big problem?
You threw him out.
You enticed him away from the statue.
Oh, whoever took the banner sent that text.
For God's sake, Edie, he's not dead. He's just...
Oh, who's that? There, coming this way.
Looks like one of the corporation security guys.
He's coming over here.
Hang on. It's from Hakeem. Man currently walking towards you is one of my best people. Works in security. Have assigned him to you. Name is Nubim from Moldavia. Not one word of English.
Oh, what's up with his face?
He was burned nastily while at Sangat. He wears a mask. Don't let it put you off. underneath pure gold.
Nubin?
Nubin, da.
Any English?
English? Нет.
You're going to hang with us?
Da, Pasal Suvitsky.
Is that Roswell?
And I sent Kenny's dog back with him for old time's sake.
Oh, hello, Roswell.
In less than a sun's single orbit, the Moldavian became part of the camp, making himself useful, tidying, cleaning, and saying not a word, yet seeming to understand all. But in a distant and unheard corner,
I warned you. Rick's got everyone back together, everything's hunky-sodden dory.
What if he agrees to this compromise? This marquee idea from the cathedral? I mean, if he goes for that, he wins. Occupy gets to stay right here and he'll be the man.
Well, it's just as well I've been giving it some thought then, isn't it?
Meaning?
It's rubbish collection tomorrow morning.
So?
So the lorry comes across the square, skirts round those bollards, and then cuts inside, not so very far from Rick's tent.
Yeah?
If, say, the lorry, I don't know, hit a patch of oil, for instance, went badly off course.
Robert, were you serious?
Just enough for a little scare. Enough to send him home for a week or two. It's all we need.
That's...
You in? Because you're either in or you're out. Right. Let's get us some oil.
so the morning light was barely cutting its swathe through the morning clouds when the Moldavian saw the swains of the Corporation refuse team making their morning route around the cathedral encampment. It woke the Moldavian, and the truck, but 10 yards distant from Richard's tent, instead of slowing, appeared to spring forward.
Out of the way!
The truck was sliding, skidding unstoppably towards his tent.
Shafted!
In a single swoop, Nubin bundled Richard and his entire tent out of the murderous path of the truck.
What the... What's happening?
Barely aware of what had passed, Richard had now arisen.
Sorry, mate. I think, yeah, look, we hit an oil patch. Whole lot of it there. Look. Weird.
You almost killed me.
Yeah. Your man there, you owe him one.
What? Did you? You got me out of the way? Oh, God. What's up with your arm?
Yet.
The vehicle dealt the Moldavian a blow, which, however, only grazed his arm.
But let's get you to first aid. Edie will take a look at you.
Niet.
Bloody da! Niet argumenta!
And without further ceremony, and in spite of the respectful opposition of the Moldavian himself, Richard escorted him to the first aid tent, treating with ridicule all his reluctance.
How's he doing?
Oh, all strapped up nicely, aren't you, Nubin?
Okay, mate.
Da?
He's got something he wants to tell you.
Nice idea, but I don't speak a whole lot of Moldavian.
Have you heard of Google Translate? Look here, he put it in, texted the English to me.
Okay. You with me to walk around about the camp. I to find you man, flag, secret hiding. Flag?
Maybe that truck hit you on the head too. The banner? The stolen banner of demands? Well, Nubin says he can find you tickets.
For real?
Da.
Okay, let's take a walk, Sherlock.
Ah, Sherlock, da. Come back to Vitsky.
Richard, DeVoe, and their Moldavian guard now commenced a grand parade of the encampment. They would pass by every occupant, every activist.
What? We've got to take the dog too?
Da.
Shh. Okay, these are the UK Uncut guys.
I can't believe they were behind this.
Nubin, is it these guys?
Niet.
Okay. Right, let's go down past Tent City University. We got the Marxists down here. Nothing.
Niet.
Okay, let's cut back through here. Down here, we've got the Anonymous guys, right? Lee and Anonymous, yes, Nubin?
Okay.
Oh, hi there, Lee.
Man, is that dog? I know it, don't I?
Is it these guys? Did they take the banner?
Niet.
Niet. Ask me, you're getting this one wrong. See you, Lee.
See ya.
Let's keep going. Come on, Nubin.
All right, let's go and pay a visit to Conrad and his all-American boys.
He doesn't like dogs, does he?
Let's find out. It's just along here.
Conrad, man, Hang on.
Hey, what up, man? Hey, isn't that Hey, somebody get this freaking dog off me, man! I'll totally kill him! Get him down!
You got him, Nuben.
Da! Da! Conrad! Da!
Hey, your dog, you freak!
Da!
We're gonna get that animal put down.
Touch the dog and you go with it.
What? What's your problem?
You're the one with the problem. You're the one who wants this camp to fall apart.
Hey, I never touched the banner.
Interesting. Really interesting.
What?
How did you know this was anything to do with the banner? I never mentioned it. Did you, Dev?
Not once.
Come on, Rick. These days, sheesh, it's always about your
What is
freaking banner.
going on? It sounded...
Here's the man with the banner.
Go on, search me. Search my tongue.
Are you serious?
Dead certain. Right, Nuben?
Da!
He's doing it all because RoboCop here believes that crazy dog. Everyone knows I don't like dogs. Dogs don't like me.
Nobody likes you. You're as...
Hey!
Come on!
Gentlemen, lady. There's Channel 4 News over there. I can see the stringer for the Telegraph. Don't do their work for them, I beg you. Here, your bike looks okay.
No thanks to Baskerville over there.
Sherlock!
What's wrong with him?
Okay, big boy, you and me, we're gonna find somewhere safe, somewhere neutral, and have this out.
Fine by me, dog whisperer. What are we talking? Arm wrestle, bare knuckle, or total smackdown?
How about a gentlemanly boxing match? Something proper, Queensbury rules.
Sure.
Where are we gonna do that?
I know a few local gym members.
Those gyms inside the banks.
Does that matter? If I can find the place, a proper gentlemanly bout.
Sure, whatever. Name the day, name the place.
Tomorrow night. Yes? Will that be suitable?
And a referee?
I will provide someone.
Someone neutral.
Of course.
Bring it on.
And thus, the next evening, at the appointed hour, Richard led his team through the Guildhall, the very bastion of the City of London Corporation, and down into their basement gymnasium. Theo had informed them that the corporation's chief executive himself had secured the venue for the bout.
Maybe it's just, they're going to suddenly arrest us for trespass or squatting or something.
It's very rude to doubt his word.
Oh, here they come.
Is that him? The chief exec guy?
It must be.
No, that's our man. You know, that's Hakeem.
I'm so glad this was convenient to you all.
Welcome, all welcome.
Theo, Hakeem, and the chief exec. He's still coming?
We've been a bit naughty, haven't we?
You mean he's...
You said you worked in communications.
He said he worked on the trading floor. I work everywhere. I am the chief.
All that time?
I like to get down and see things for myself.
Okay, you got one over on us. Nice.
I fixed your back pain, didn't I?
Why?
Well, one thing led to another. I was out for a stroll, I met your man Kenny, then he told me about...
That one didn't fool me. Noob him and his plastic mask.
Well, you knew as well.
That bit was fun, watching you two.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks a bunch.
And that's why I've insisted he now take your place in the boxing match.
Well, Kenny, he's here.
Actually, it's his idea. He wants to make amends, win back his spurs with you all. Will you allow him to fight on your behalf?
You're back, Rick. We've been saying you shouldn't do this.
You have to let him.
The talisman is unlikely to work a second time.
Okay, he can fight for me. If he wins, he wipes out his blunder over the banner.
God, are you never going to give that one up?
Language.
Sorry.
Let's get started, shall we?
Follow me?
Sue, you and Kenny, is it going to happen?
Rick!
You think nobody noticed?
Please, both of you.
Just saying.
The boxing ring was established in the middle of the gym, enclosed by ropes, each side exactly 6 strides in length. And on the far side, Robbo was readying his man, Conrad.
The Scotch idiot? Where'd he suddenly come from? Why is he fighting, not Rick?
It's okay. You'll wipe the floor with him. Look at him. All string, no muscle.
But these jests had no influence on the harassed mind of Conrad. Robbo realised that steps must be taken in the event of his comrade's defeat.
Just gotta go phone someone.
Shall we make a start?
The silence of suspense was now general. Men breathed thicker, and their very souls seemed seated in their eyes.
Round 1. Seconds away.
At a signal, the boxers met in mid-space with a shock like a thunderbolt. The victory was not in doubt. No, not for one moment. Conrad showed himself a practiced warrior, for he struck his antagonist with a fine left jab. Kenneth recoiled 2 or 3 yards and fell on his haunches, but immediately raised himself and struck back with a straight right, an uppercut of implacable power. For Conrad, there was no recovery. Kenneth's blow pierced his defence and wounded him deep in the bosom.
1, 2,
Stay down.
Stay down.
3, come on, Red. Come on.
5,
Come on, stay down there.
Come on.
7,
Get up!
9.
The defeated man was carried to his corner, while Kenneth commanded him to avow his guilt.
Admit it. You took it, right?
There are bigger traitors in the camp than me, man. Let me go. Let me just...
And now the activists crowded around the victor. At their forefront, Edith, blushing and growing pale alternately.
Kenny!
Edie.
That was... Well, you're so fast.
Oh, there's nothing really, you know. It's just, well, I've been working out a bit.
That was totally amazing. You're so brave, so...
Hold on, mate. Excuse me, sir.
What is this?
Excuse me, sir. Border agency. We have reason to believe that person is in this country illegally.
Me? What do you mean?
Conrad Montserrat, I am detaining you. Section 33(1) of the 1971
Do
Act,
you
as
really
amended,
have
thank
to do
you,
this
by the
now?
1996 Act,
Really?
state, please, that a person seeking to enter the United Kingdom unlawfully or in breach of an extant deportation order is deemed to be an illegal entrant. You will now, thank you, you will now be taken from here and you will have access to a representative of the Immigration Service within 24 hours.
Who did this?
Typical border Nazis.
Do you possibly have a moment?
Is it urgent?
I do rather think it is.
Excuse me a moment.
Let's get him in the van. We're done here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. So sorry to have interrupted. Come on.
Who grassed me up? Who sold me out?
Someone grass him up.
How else?
Scum.
That's terrible. Why would anyone do something like that?
Yeah, talk about hitting a guy when he's down.
Even I didn't want to see him go like that.
If I might, everyone, please. Theo?
Me?
Exactly as you just told me.
Not conducive.
What's that?
Look at our friend there.
Not conducive. Yes, Robbo?
Why are you pointing at me?
Why are you looking so worried?
Not conducive to the public good.
It's what you told them. The border agency when you rang them up.
Me?
Next time you slip into the gents to call a confidential hotline, do check all the cubicles first.
I never... That wasn't...
Getting worried that your plotting together might come to light, maybe?
So you thought you'd get your American friend out the way, didn't you?
Well, why would... That wasn't... I didn't...
Oh, get out of here!
Keep on in, Robbo.
Yay!
What's that? What's all that noise?
Forgive me, but the eviction of the camp must go ahead, Rick. I wish it could be otherwise.
Now?
Tonight.
I knew this was a trick.
You bastard!
Hey, stop. Everyone, hold on.
What?
We've all decided, haven't we? That it's time to go, yes? Occupy is over, so it might as well be tonight. Yes? Right?
Richard and Bernie and DeVoe and the others returned to the camp, removed their last possessions. Their league was dissolved, no more to be reunited. The city corporation bailiffs encountered little opposition. Jerusalem, which they so much desired, remained unconquered.
We'll be back, right?
They haven't stopped us.
Capitalism is finished!
Occupy lives!
And now, liberated from its confines, the love between the young Scotsman and the veteran activist could flourish openly.
What? Move in?
Well, where else are you going to live?
I mean, but... Well, the thing is, it's... Roswell too?
Well, how can I say no?
And as a gift on this occasion, Hakim sent them his celebrated talisman, and many cures were subsequently wrought by means of it. Our story closes here, for the terms on which Occupy London relinquished their conquests are to be found in every history of the period. Just search the internet.
In The Talisman, Kenny was played by John Walk, Hakim by Danny Rahim, Theo, Nicholas Wooderson, Rick, Alex Waldman, Devo, Martin Hudson, Lee, Ben Lloyd Hughes, Robbo, Brian Dick, Conrad, Alex Lenny Peckham, Bernie, Daisy Haggard, and Edie, Pippa Bennett Warner. The music was composed and played by Ross Hughes and Esben Chava. The Talisman was adapted and directed by Jonathan Myerson and produced by Clive Brill. It's a Brill production for BBC Radio 4.